See you this morning, and when I first arrived here at Harwell back in 2009, the ESA team consisted of Martin Ditter, Louise Waltham and myself in a couple of rented offices just down the road. We've come quite a long way since then, and we're joined today by an impressive array of space industry leaders to celebrate the inauguration of this new ESA Centre and to consider its significance for the business of space. Now, we're on quite a tight schedule, so I'm not going to drone on. Let me first introduce our new Director General of the European Space Agency, Mr. Johan Werner, to tell us something about what ESA is and what its value is. Director General.
Thank you very much, and good morning, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, it's really not only an honor to be able to speak to you, but to be very blunt, it's also a pleasure. A pleasure in two ways. One as a newly elected Director General, and now for at least 1 week in position. And the other one is because I'm a civil engineer, and inauguration of buildings, this is really in the heart of my mind, so this is what I like. Minister Johnson, fellow space agencies from agency heads from different countries, dear colleagues, staff and contractors, friends of ESA, and also a special warm welcome to Roy Gibson, my predecessor, I think, who had his birthday just 5 days ago, and we should congratulate him today for his 91st birthday, so please give him an applause at the beginning. Okay. And by the way, it's just 40 years that you became the first Director General, so it was in 75, so we can celebrate this as a very special day. The title was, What is ESA? I think all of you know. Who should not know what ESA is? This is, of course, this is Europe in a very special sense. And we are discussing about Europe at these days, and I think ESA is a very special one. And I can now harvest the seeds of my predecessor and my predecessors and so on. And we are celebrating today United Kingdom in ESA and ESA in the United Kingdom. And EXAT is an excellent instrument for the shift of paradigm we are all anticipating, from purely publicly financed space projects to new models beyond PPP. You know that PPP is usually used as public-private partnership. Sometimes we had the feeling that it's public pays permanently, but we are now here in the United Kingdom, we are in a creative partnership between public and private sector, and also in a cooperation with academia. So I really say thank you very much for all the actors doing this work over here. Harwell and the UK in ESA, this can be a role model for ESA at member states as well as the member states at ESA. And therefore, I thank you very much, Mrs. Minister, for the UK's efforts. They are recognized, but I have to say they need continuity. So you are here today. You can also, like me, harvest what was done so far, but both of us have something to do in the future. We need your money, by the way. Okay. Of course, space is now orienting to many different fields, and not only business. I know that here at Harwell we are talking about the relation between business and space, but I would like to mention also that space is more than just space applications for the space market, for the state use, but it's also important for different other areas. And space is an inspiration for young people towards not only space, but also to science and technology, but in addition also to give courage and incentive to develop the future of our society. And therefore I think space can have a bigger value than we thought in the past. And space is a platform for international cooperation, even in difficult times when we have some problems on Earth, worldwide, or when we are talking about the European environment and the dream of Robert Schuman, which was the United States of Europe, not so close to us as they believed some 50 years ago. But instead of United States of Europe, what we can do is United Space in Europe through ESA. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Director General. Now let me invite to the stage Magali Vessier, who's not only ESA's Director of Telecommunications and Integrated Applications, she's also the head of this new centre. So Magali, perhaps you'd like to come and tell us something about the work that we're doing here and will be doing here. Thank you.